And we're back again. The weather, a little bit of rain. You can see there's water dripping off everything. I am looking at getting this thing replaced. We're going to build like a really nice new one. I had a little bit of a discussion with it yesterday with the guy that might be making it for me. We're going to use potentially like an aluminium one, and we're going to replace the whole thing. We're going to do one that's a lot more waterproof, but I won't do it too much just now. But it's going to have not just one entry like that. I'm just going to have heaps of single entry doors with a little bob down it potentially. I haven't drawn that bit up yet, but what we'll do is we'll come out a little bit further with this landing board, just offset now that we've come off a little bit further with the overhang on that roof. And this will be all nice and neater, and also have a little piece that goes across there as well, so it sort of stops the rain coming in. And then we can kind of work on our entry bit where we're going to put our ETS pad for next year, which will be in exactly the same spot, but we're going to have more entries, so it's going to be interesting. I will show you that as we build it as well, because it's all going to be laser cut and it's going to look pretty good. It's going to be kind of along the European style ones. This really worked for me this year, this trap. So yeah, I'm going to do a better and improved one, because you will see this was more just to whip it all together and sort of get it ready. But we've you know, we're going to replace this. We're not going to have this on the front. I'll probably close this whole front in, and we can actually start looking at mounting the clock up here and having like a, you know, a lot neater, tidier setup. So that will be on the cards very soon. Over the next few weeks we'll start working on that, which it's not really going to interfere with the birds too much. Most of them are pretty good, and we'll just you know, do the same as we did before, open up and the young birds can sort of go out. I've just been in here and gave these guys a nice little clean up, and they're looking pretty good. I want to get these ones out for a fly. I didn't get them out yesterday because, or not the other ones anyway. We had a bit of an emergency in the family, so kind of didn't get a chance to do it. That's why yesterday's video was up pretty late. So they're all looking pretty good. I might just get a quick little zoom in on that, I think it's a blue tiger that we got here. Just because a lot of you are really interested in following the progress of this thing. It's going to molt out to be completely different looking than it is now. If it is a blue tiger, it'll be quite speckledy. Because right there, two tigers right here. We got a black tiger and then a little blue tiger, most likely beside it. So it's going to be interesting to see how these two molt out shortly. We've only got one black tiger in there, another one coming, which is the white face, which you've seen over here. Everyone's kind of gone crazy at the moment because I just emptied out the feed trays and put new stuff in there. Hopefully I might do a run tomorrow to the feed store and whip up another little batch. I might do another breeding one, because this one, I'm into a different barrel now, and it's not as heavy in safflower and kalo and all those smaller seeds that I do like. So I'm going to try and whip up one drum tomorrow with that, and I'll show you that as well. I like a lot of small seeds in my birds because that's all they seem to pick out and feed the babies, and they leave all the wheat and the bigger stuff. They do like the vetch though. The vetch of those little black ones are significantly higher in protein content than the normal peas, like strides ahead. So they are really good for these babies as they grow. What's Apache doing with his little guy up here? He's quite proud of this little baby, and it's looking pretty good. Not a bad little baby, that one. And he's a nice bird. 83 is still here too. I had someone comment yesterday as well. Where's 83? Is he still here? He's still here, still breeding. We've only successfully so far this year had 3 babies off him. And one of those older ones did pass away. He was a little bit sick. I'm not sure what was wrong with him. But this is in theory, the 3rd one we've got. But the 2nd one that has is still alive. So I haven't got as many out of him as I wanted. The hen was just really slow in laying because he's a little bit younger. But yeah, we're getting there slowly. At some point I'd like to swap the hen around, but we want to get a couple more out of these guys. because you know, he was my best cockbird from last year, and I might just take that little ring off him as well. I think he might hang around. I don't want to lose you. What's going on over here? Really hard to see, but Shock's feeding his babies. So, oh yeah, Rosetta and 003, they're on 2 eggs again as well. So I have been in here tidying up these. I need to take that one out, and I might move that across to another pair. They might lay again, but you've noticed I've put those fronts on as well, so I've closed off those 2 boxes because there is no pairs in there. Oh, there it is. She is. Look at her. She's like, I'm home. Beautiful hen, that one. Hopefully we get a few more babies out of her. I do love that pair. Good pair. And I've got to get in here and put some rings on these birds as well. They are around about that age, probably still a tad young. Just keeping a close eye on them, because some of these, like I mention all the time, some have little ankles and some have really big ones, so you kind of got to keep an eye on them and make sure you get those rings on pretty early. Nope. We caught you. They're really getting into those seeds. Anyway, we'll just quickly go down here, check on... Oh yes, I'm hoping she lays again. It'd be nice if she does lay. But she can't be too far away because we only just took those babies away from her. And she is hanging around that nest. She's going to be... This is a hen that we use for fostering anyway. But I was hoping she would have lined up better and we could have put some a Rosetta baby in here, but like we did with the other ones. But they probably won't line up as well this year. And here's our ugly little hen. She's a funny one, this one. She's got a real crazy eye. Look at the eye on her. It's really hard to get a good focus on it. But when that pupil's actually really small, it is just like intense. It's probably the most intense eye that I've ever come across. And that's why I called her the ugly hen, because she was really, really scruffy as a baby. And she had this real crazy eye. And her mother is Little Storm, so you can kind of see the resemblance in it. She's got a very similar body type to her, wings and head, and she's got that little pointy beak like her as well. And that's her baby there, so that's her first baby. Because she's got my special ring on her, and she went out to that race, it was a very difficult race, a lot of losses, and she made it back. I thought we'll just give her a round or two and we'll just test and see how good 2 race birds together produce babies. She's paired up with a cock that's also went in pretty much every race last year. And we'll have a quick little look in here. These little characters in here, I'll tell you. So this one's the hen. So I'm pretty sure this one's going to be called Zeta. But her brother doesn't like me getting in the box here. Super aggressive. Great little characters on them. Good job. And we successfully got Storm to lay again. She's sitting on 1 egg, so I don't know if she's going to lay 2, because there was an egg on the ground. I don't know whose it was, but I don't know if it is hers, because that was a few days ago. So we'll watch it closely. Hopefully she lays 2. Been a bit slow this year to lay, but that's fine. She's no stress. And there's 2 nest bowls in here now, because I'd say that hen is getting pretty close to laying again. And there's Whiteface. I wish you stayed like that, but you are going to molt out to be a really nice looking tiger grizzle. And then you got your black little sibling over here, which is just adding to the flock of blacks. We've got a lot of blacks, and still waiting for those eggs to hatch. So yeah, probably next week. Right, so we've got a break in the weather, and I might just get those older ones out for a fly. It's a little bit cooler today too. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, come on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Come on, you two, little mealy. Away. Oh, she doesn't want. And they are there. Starting to get a little flock together again, which is really good. And they're flying pretty well. Like, we've still got a bit of cold weather to come through this week, which is definitely helping. Next few days we'll get a bit more cooler weather. So definitely worth getting them up for a lot, maybe once or twice a day. Definitely once a day, that's what I've been doing, but hopefully twice. Take advantage of this weather. I love it. A bit of rain and a little bit of wind before that real hot summer sets in. They are quite a long way away. See, look at that. Alright, hopefully they might go for a little bit of a roam. There's a few young ones in there, and we'll see them back here in a second. Still waiting for those other ones to come down, but you'll notice we've got a few. I won't go in there today. I don't want to disturb them too much. I've fed them just before, but you'll notice we've got that hen here still. Hopefully today we might get an egg or two, but who knows. The hens have been a bit funny this season. The weather is just all over the place. And we've got another little hen down there. This is her last chance, and if she doesn't lay, then she's gone back in the flying loft. And we got another hen. She's up there sitting, which is really good. I'd say I'm pretty good. She will hopefully give us an egg. And there should be a hen over here soon. She was in there before. Oh, we've got some birds coming down. Bob. Hello. Alright, see if we can get them in. Bob. Oh, we're getting there with them. Bob. Bob. Here, Mum. 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 Still got those few ones that have come over from the breeding loft still playing around. Mum. Oh, I think there's just one more maybe up on the roof, and the rest are there, so stay tuned. I have to go and start painting my office, and then hopefully we can get some more videos up and a bit more cranking on the other channel as well, because that's what the office is for. I'll see you soon.